YouTube, how we're doing, guys? We're gonna win 1,000,000 coins. All you have to do to be in the giveaway is literally subscribe. That's it. We're doing that 2.3 thousand subscribers. I promise you, you're not gonna regret it. You just have to take my word on it. Subscribe to the channel. Click it. Appreciate you. Guys, how are we doing? Today, we're going to talk a little bit different. We're going to go a little against the map. We've got some gameplay in the background of a crazy game I played in, but we're going to talk about the Super Bowl. So here's my thoughts on the Super Bowl, because people on the stream, they ask me, who do you think is going to win? Here's what I'm going to say. So I think the game is going to, I'm just going to get straight to the point. I think the game is straight up clock management. I think that's what the game's going to come down to. I think the Eagles are honestly one of the best teams I've ever seen in the history of the NFL at clock management. They're so good at like just milking drives. It seems like sometimes, you know, first down they'll run it for 4 yards, and then third down they'll get a little gain, and then or second down they'll get a little gain, and then third down they get it. It seems like that happens a lot, and I feel like they're really good at third down, and they're really good at running the ball, especially with their quarterback Jalen Hurts. So I feel like that's one thing where I really look at. I'm like, hey, the number one way we've always said you can beat the Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes is literally take the ball out of his hands. And it's like, I can't think of a team that honestly would do that better than the Eagles, because their third down conversion rate is really, really good, and their run game is really, really good. So with those two things combined, I mean, it's going to be a tough day. And honestly, I don't know. I think Brandon Graham is injured. I don't know if he's playing, but they have a really good pass rush. They have Hassan Reddick. They have all like a bunch of really good pass rushers. So like they can blitz forward. Like the things you need to do to beat Patrick Mahomes is you need to be able to blitz 4 or 3 and get to the quarterback. Preferably 4, not 3. So they have that. They have the 4-man pass rush. They can do that. They have really good, and you need like a really good 2 good DBs, because you wouldn't need 1 DB that you can straight up just put on Travis Kelce and just have him follow him around. Because you know what? A safety guarding Travis Kelce isn't always, like typically a safety on a tight end, okay, usually the safety has the 1-up. Not Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce definitely has the 1-up on a safety. So it's nice when you have 2 corners like Bradbury and Slay, where you could probably, I mean, if they're going to go that route, I'm putting a corner straight up on Travis Kelce and follow him around everywhere. It's probably going to be Bradbury because he's a bigger dude. Slay's the better corner, but he's not as big. So I think they would probably, you know, be in the looks of putting in Bradbury to one-on-one with Kelce, follow him around everywhere. So think about it. They have the 4-man pass rush. They have the 2 good corners, so they can put one of them on Kelce and have the other one do his thing. And they have the good run game, and they have the good clock management. I mean, those are kind of the same thing, but dude, they really have the formula to beat the Chiefs. And then on top of all of that, we don't know how healthy Mahomes is. We just don't. We don't know how good that ankle is. But then again, we don't know how good the shoulder is with Jalen Hurts. So it's just all a very interesting thing. Now, I do think Mahomes' injury is a lot more serious than Hurts, mainly because it was more recent and he's had less time to, you know, recover from it. But man, I'm telling you right now, all of that being said, those are all the plus sides I give the Eagles. But the plus sides I give the Chiefs is just like, it's not even like the stuff on paper. It's just the sheer fact that they have Patrick Mahomes, dude. When you look at this game, you're like, who has the better defense? Eagles, definitely, right? You're like, who has the better running backs? You know, I like, I mean, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I like Pacheco, I really do, but that might be pretty close. Who has the better receivers? Oh, it's Eagles hands down. They got Devontae Smith. They got, you know, they got goddamn AJ Brown. They got him. You know, who has the, you know, when you really think about it, who has the better stuff? Who has the better pass rushers? I mean, they got Frank Clark. They got Chris Jones. But it's like, it seems like the Eagles just have the better team, but I'm telling you right now, man, I will never bet against Patrick Mahomes. He's got that Brady effect. Like, the Brady effect is so real that, like, you just feel like no matter what is going on, you're like, Brady's probably going to come out on top here. And I feel like it's the same with Mahomes. Like, I really do. You know, everyone said coming into this year, oh, you know, Tyreek Hill, he's not going to be there. He's going to have a tough time. That's his number 1 target. And he's only good because of Tyreek. It's not that, bro. He can be, I promise you, Mahomes would be good with any receivers on the field as long as they're competent of catching literally anything. like a ball straight up right here, that's all they need to do. As long as you can catch the ball right here, that's all he needs. He doesn't need much. So honestly, bro, I'm gonna I've been leaning at the beginning. I was leaning as you see that interception. Look at Malik Hooker, bro. Oof, jumping. Get off me, Debo. Come on, man, speed. But I was leaning towards the Eagles in the beginning, and then I slapped myself. I was like, are you really gonna bet against Mahomes? I just feel like you can't bet against Mahomes, but I do feel like this will be a very clock managed game. I just feel like the Eagles have insane. Look at Gronk, bro, so inspirational. But I just feel like you can't bet against Mahomes. I feel like this is gonna be a short game. I think people think it's gonna be high scoring. I don't think it's gonna be high scoring. I think it's gonna be 24. You heard me right. 24-21 Chiefs. He's got the Mahomes effect. I think he can just never cut him out. So I think he's gonna make it work. Now, could I see the Eagles winning? Yes. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Who do you think is gonna win? I gotta go Chiefs 24-21. So let me know. Appreciate you guys. More videos to come today, so don't think this is the only one. But yeah, let me know if you guys like the more football talked videos. I don't know. What do you guys think? Appreciate you guys. We'll see you later. Peace out.